Okay, so got my cute little unicorn stand up and running. Going to be doing my makeup today. I look hideous right now. Might be hideous soon. Who knows? But let's go ahead and move some of this stuff of mine. Whoa! Fixing myself a little. God, I just have catastrophes going everywhere. I love my cute little makeup mirror. Let's go ahead and get all this out of the way here for what needs to happen. Oh, it was going to be nice. That was atrocious. Like, go ahead and see if that helps a little. I guess it does. This lovely guy is it can like sync up to your phone, I guess, and it is a makeup mirror. I believe it's got 3 different light settings. Maybe just, no, it's got 3. Honestly, just like the brightest one because, you know, lights me up. Don't mind the hair right now. We'll get that fixed here soon as well. So, I got this the other day. Coronavirus has definitely impacted stores and stuff around here. So when I went to the mall, I got this guy, which is Urban Decay, which is like a setting for before your face. It's already been sprayed on my face. Then I usually put, where is it? This doesn't look like primer because I peeled off the label, but this is 24-Hour Primer by Hard Candy. And honestly, I know a lot of people don't like to do it with their fingers, but I do. Honestly, I need probably some more. I want to order some from my friend who has the Fabrazzi or whatever it's called. It's FAMISI. She sells a whole bunch of products for them, and I kind of like their foundation. I had a little bit of a sample from one of my other friends that sent them, so there's some more right there. We'll just rub some more on. Okay, so that's done. Now, some of my favorite foundations are Becca. Becca's like a coverage as well as like it minimizes and it fights oils. I have really horribly oily skin. Sorry, but I do. So, actually, before we even do this, I always put on, turn my little makeup turning table, I always put on this, which is a loose face powder, which is like, it helps for baking, or so they call it. I do a little bit before I put makeup on because it gets these oily spots on my skin not so oily. And it helps fill in a little bit of my pores, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and put some on there today. And honestly, I usually don't mind my fat arms. I usually put like a lovely towel over my shirt I'm wearing so that I don't mess it up. So we need a bigger brush here. We'll go with You Beautiful. I love these ones. These are like my economic brushes. They're made by like bamboo bristles. So nice. Got them for Christmas one year. But I just cover my face with this lovely guy. You'll probably see a little bit of white patches as like I'm covering because I gotta like put it in. My face isn't too horribly broke out, which is really nice as well. But But we're continuing on. This stuff smells amazing in my opinion. Some people don't like it because it smells like apricot-y or whatever, but it's beautiful to me. So, and if my face smells like you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm just playing, don't eat my fucking face. But, I mean, pardon my language, my face. But we will do, it's now 5 minutes into my routine, other than a lot of it was spent setting up my cute little unicorn thing that I just got at Walmart for $4. It's legit. I did get also something else that's like a makeup selfie mirror thing, which kind of looks kind of cool too. I thought about ordering one online because it had like a little clicky button that I could click, but usually when I hit the 10-second button and I set up my little phone to take a selfie from far away, we good. We good. We're golden. So there, we did all that. And then you put it on the back shelf here because you still got a little left in here and you're going to be using it a little bit later on in your routine. So I just set it over to the side. My makeup station is kind of crazy because I have like a makeup turntable. I have brushes in this thing, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure it's not what it's used for, but I definitely love it. So Ross, $3 for a turny one that turns, and it is amazing. Ya best bet. Anyways, back to our lovely little routine here. So this is not supposed to be in that little area, but we will continue on with what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a lash curler. I don't usually use my lash curler because I have lashes that are super long anyways. I'm surprised you can't see the regular ones from here. But these need to go in a different area as well. And I usually keep some of these for like makeup mistakes. That's actually what they're used for. They're not supposed to be actually for your ear. They're supposed to be for makeup mistakes. It literally says that on the package. Nobody ever likes to read them, and I still sometimes use them for my ears. Bad Brooklyn, but the truth. Yeah, I got all sorts of brushes. Like this brush, just in case anybody's wondering what it is, and it's usually in like packages and stuff with it. It's for like your brows up here. And you can like comb them and do all that stuff with this lovely little guy. This guy is for like fanning, for like your, I'm trying to think of what it's called, contouring. It's really nice to have as well. This is just a little baby one. I have a bigger one that I like using a little bit better. These are like your regular brushes for just putting on regular foundation. Eye brushes, as I call them. I have so many eye brushes, it's ridiculous. Let me go ahead and just sort these out. So eye brushes will go on another one, and then we'll have foundation brushes. I also like brushes that are like this by Danielle. They're kind of like blendy brushes is what I call them. To be honest, I don't personally use them a lot unless it's for the contour that goes down into here. Because they actually, in my opinion, use a lot of makeup. So I usually, unfortunately, use these little digits, which still uses a little bit of makeup, but not as much as wasting a lot of makeup. So we'll continue sorting out the brushes here. I got all, like I said, I have all sorts of different ones. Most of these are, this one's for like liquid mascara, not mascara, liquid eyeliner. It's just a little, if you can see, it's just a little bump there. So you just like put it on it, then you draw them on here like so, and boom, you got it. I don't personally use liquid eyeliner that much. I have some, but to me it's a little messy. It can get a little messy, so I tend to use like marker ones for my like wings and all of that information, but these are also some more makeup brushes for eyes. I do a lot of eye work as I'm touching my eyes. This is kind of weird, but do a lot of eye work on my eyes, so that's what a lot of these brushes are in here. Like this guy has been used a lot. This guy has been used. This is another one of those brushes for these lovely guys, or it can also be used for putting your mascara up a little bit more as well. So I usually put that in the eye section of my stuff that I organize here. So, and there's also this guy. But I don't know, it's kind of all about everybody's preferences. I have a lot of different ones that I also do. Like with my eyebrows, to be honest, they're a little bit shorter than what everybody else's is, because I'll end up, I think that I usually pluck here to the end, because usually you're supposed to, you know, to the edge of your eye. Mine do not go clear to the edge of my eye because I like to form my own clear down into here if I want to. Or just, you know, make them as thick as I want and all of that. So like I have a little bit of eyes. If you notice, they're about, I would say, a finger length and a half. I know a lot of people don't like them that short. To me, it doesn't look bad on my face. Sure, I could have longer eyebrows, but like I said, I'll fill them in here soon and you'll be able to like judge for yourself as whatever you want. It's just kind of up to the user's preference at that point. So there's that. So next, like I said, now that everything's dried and we have our main stuff down here, we are going to, these are kind of like my trimmers or whatever. Like I have PCOS, so I have a lot of hairs sometimes on my face. So I have like, there's this thing that has like 50 different tweezers on it, and as you run it over your face, it pulls them out. It is very painful, not going to lie to you, but it is so worth it. Effects usually last about 2 weeks. I also sometimes pluck my eyebrows. I also have like little shapers, which will go over like kind of like this. This is for like mustache stuff here. So not everybody has to deal with PCOS, which is fantastic. I don't wish it upon anybody, but for the ones that do have it and want to feel beautiful and all of that information, then that's what it's kind of used for. Right now I'm putting all my mascaras into one area here, as well as kind of my, what I call my wings stuff that I deal with doing. And then I might put some of my other foundations and stuff in there as well. We were talking about wing brushes and all of that here. I think I'm missing one actually. Well, this is my big wing brush, which is going to be used later on in the video as well. This is what I usually put on with, you know, the first baking stuff that I had mentioned. I work from home, so I have kind of like a makeup desk here and a makeup desk where I work at because I work from home. These are what I was telling you about. They actually use a lot of foundation, and it's kind of caked in there that it's kind of gross. So I do need to wash these, and I have a washer thing as well. But to me, they just, I don't know, like they're okay for like I said, like doing the blendy down south, which I might use it a little bit later, but they do use a lot of makeup, and to me that's honestly just a waste of money at that point. But yes. So continuing on, I do have a lot of, this is going to be our eyeshadows. I love doing my eyes. I had mentioned that earlier, so we'll have a little bit of fun with that later on in the video as well. I know I'm kind of droning on in here and like organizing kind of my little station that I should have organized way before the video, but here we are. We're just rolling with it. Just roll with it. It's a good thing in life. This is also the liquid eyeliner that I was talking about. You just dip it in there, and you can see where I have dipped it in a little bit already. It is okay, but it's not my go-to. To each their own. Like I said earlier in the video, it's okay for some, but a lot of people don't really enjoy it the best. So back to what I'm doing here. I am continuing on. I also enjoy these. These guys actually do not soak up anything. I honestly would rather use these than one of those brushes any day of the week, unless you're putting on powder stuff. These are for like liquid makeups, and they don't soak up anything. They're like sponges a little, but they're not. They're like, oh, I'm trying to think of what they are. Like silicone. That's what I'm supposed to be using. These are silicone and they don't soak up anything. So they are very good to use on your face. Use these. Yes. Don't waste money. Use those. But again, everybody has their own user preference or whatever. I personally really enjoy a whole bunch of other stuff too as well. I have, like I said, you can see here that I have so many instruments of torture, it's ridiculous. So I actually, makeup is usually kind of, I would say it's Brooklyn's hobby. Some people have hobbies. I do arts and drawing, and I collect animal prints. Crazy life we live in. Just playing. It's not really that crazy, but it is for 2020, I guess. 2020 has kind of just gotten everybody. I'm trying to organize it right now, but it's not wanting to work out. Okay, take two. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And not so perfect. That's alright. Anyways, back to what we were doing, back to the video. All of this is eyeshadows. It's sad that I have my own little station for them, but it's truth. And I might leave for like 0.5 seconds to actually go get my favorite one that I just got. I do have a 4K fiber lash thing that I can also do in this video that I just got this week, and I am so freaking excited. So excited about my fiber lash stuff because it's beautiful. It is beautiful. There you are. This is a lip pencil that needs to go in there as well. So all of these can go back into what I call my back storage one, which is like for if I absolutely need them. I've had them for a little bit. I know we're not supposed to keep makeup so long, which I don't. I usually recycle it out, but these are ones that I just, you know, if you're going on a trip and you accidentally like leave your eyeliner or something, or you need one to go with you, you can do that as well. I usually have those for that special occasion, should that arise. Should arises a lot more than I would like it to. So, all of that for just a little bit. This is, my friend got this for me. I think this is the cutest little Mary Kay thing ever. These are all magnetic and they pop out and you can make your own little palette, which is great. I wish I knew somebody that had stuff like this. I'd probably order some just to stick in here to continue my cute little collection I got going on. But it will go over here for now. This is gettily taped. Don't judge. The top came off. This is for your brows filling in. This is like gel for the comb just to make sure that that's stuck. And usually